Okay, guys, got a question for you guys. I have been looking for a CNC machine, and I have been finding a lot of them, but big bucks. For instance, there's one that I seen here. It was like 1,000. Well, it was like, where the hell is it? It's up here. I guess it's not bad considering, but it's 1,600 bucks and $35 for shipping. Got 5 stars. It's this one right here. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Open it up here. Okay. It's the CNC Piranha FX. Now, what's it do for us? Well, first of all, it doesn't let us see anything larger. That's about it. Looks like it has relatively small tabletop, and it looks like it may be like a DeWalt router or something, according to the color. Let's see what it says. Anyway, it's 1,600 bucks regardless, which to me, for what I need it for, it's a lot of money. Alright, and it is, must be a DeWalt in there. I'm pretty sure it is. It doesn't say much about it here, but let's see. Well, I guess I can read into it, but still, it's a lot of money. Do I want to spend $1,600 and change to get it here? You know, it's just a lot of money. Now, if it was water cooled, that would also make it a little bit better, but still, is it $1,600 better? And the size, it doesn't look all that big, and it doesn't seem to give me, well, let's put it this way, the specs that it's giving, it's not giving them readily available to you. You really have to read the fine print. Table dimensions 12 by 18. Okay, then there's a 12 by 13. Travel's 12 by 13. Okay, so square foot, you might as well figure. So that's that one. That's 1,600 bucks, like I say. And it doesn't really impress me, to be honest with you. You know, somewhat visual. You know, I'm kind of like that. Now, if we go up here, we've got one here that looks really cheap, in my opinion anyway. If you look at it, it looks like it's made of wood, like a veneer, wood base. It's got a Black & Decker or a DeWalt router in it, and that fits in there. And it just looks kind of cheesy. And that's the Bob's CNC E3. And that's, well, you figure they want $60 for shipping and $588 for the unit. So you're looking a little over 600 bucks for that. Now, you know they're making on the shipping, because there's no way that that's going to cost you that kind of money to ship, because it's just not that heavy. You can tell just by looking at it. But anyway, that's that. And it looks kind of cheesy in my opinion. And that there's, we'll say $588, $60 shipping, so we're looking at about $650. And then there's this other one that keeps catching my eye. The only problem with it, and again, I don't know where the other ones are made, but this one here doesn't hide the fact that it's made in China. It's CNC Shop. One word, CNC Shop. It's a CNC router. and the model number on it is a well, the one that I was looking at, this is the 3020. I was looking at the 3040. Now it's the same machine, but it's bigger. Let's see if we can find it. And it was a little bit more money. I actually have it in my list. Let me go to my list here for a minute, sign in. Okay. So here's the 3040T. This is the CNC shop, CNC router. It's a 3040T, as in Tango. Now, this one here is $790 free shipping. It's made in China. 200 watt DC spindle motor, blah, 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 blah. Now this one here, I can get the same one minus the lathe part. See, there's this little lathe part there. Minus that for like 620 instead of the 780. And seeing that I'm looking on getting a lathe as well, why do I need to spend the extra money on this one? You follow me? Now this has a 12 by 15, I think it is, deck. And it's a 3D cutter. It's got the box, ties into your computer, comes with the program. The only thing that holds me back on this one is that it's made in China. And there's a lot of things made in China nowadays, but where do you go if you got to work on the warranty or get parts for this thing? Now, I'm sure there's some type of contact number and order and parts and things in the catalog, but I'd like to be able to talk to somebody to find out, you know, before I buy it, you know, as to what kind of problems I'm going to have if, in fact, I need a part. So, and like I say, it's the 3040T. Now here's the same one down here, 34. Here's the same one. It's the 3040T, but without the lathe hookup attachment. Which, again, I don't need it because I'm going to buy one. Be careful because there's a lot of my information on the screen. Oops. So anyway, I want to pick up a lathe anyway. You know, with something that's going to be, oh, I don't know, 15, 18 inches. Something that'll give me a little bit of space, a little bit of work. Something that's got maybe a half horse or 3/4 of a horse. It's not going to be a heavy duty. It's not going to be a continuous duty. It's just going to be a hobby piece. Maybe one that I can add an extension on it down the line if I want. I've seen a few out there. There was a couple that Grizzly has in stock. There was one there called the Nova, I think, the Nova Comet. That was a little pricey, but not real pricey. And when I say little pricey, it was a little over 500 bucks, I think, where the other ones are running around 350, you know, that type of thing. So anyway, my question is, what do you guys think? Is there anything out there that you guys are aware of that's somewhat reasonable and that you've heard good reviews on? Because I was looking on YouTube for reviews on the one made in China, the 3040, and you don't see much review. You see a lot of sales pitch type stuff, advertisement stuff, but nothing that where somebody had actually had one and used it and has been working it, if you know what I mean. So if anybody has any ideas what's out there, you know what I'm looking for, let me know. I'm open. Meanwhile, I got to take off.